Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today will be another tutorial on the look I have here. I am using the Alamar Cosmetics Reina Del Caribe palette. I was super inspired by these three shimmer shades here and I wanted to use them in a look, but I've been seeing a lot of people just put a wash over their eyes, and when I saw these three I was like, wow, these would be the perfect eyeliner trio, like a gradient effect, and so that's what I made here. I also did use Coco Taxi and Tropico on my eyes. I love this palette. I've only used it once, but La Costa is the highlight I have on my face today, and it is absolutely stunning. I was actually really shocked because it's one of the more subtle shades in the shimmer shadows, but it is still blinding and beautiful and very natural looking as well on my skin tone, which is nice because I'm fair and sometimes highlighters are hard to find for my skin tone. But basically this is amazing. This is $28. I will link Alamar's website down below. The mattes blended out so nicely. Coco Taxi is a little bit less pigmented than the other shade Tropico, but I actually prefer that because I'd rather build up the pigment as long as it is there, which it is in Coco Taxi, but you are able to build it up. Tropico, when you go in, it's just pigment, like straight pigment, and these blend out so nicely. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching.
Okay, so I'm first going to start with a bronzer. This is the Ciate bronzer in the shade Bamboo. This is a mini size, and I'm taking it on an Emax Design fluffy brush. I'm just dusting this into the crease as a transition shade before I dip into the palette. Then I'm taking the Alamar Cosmetics palette and I'm dipping into the shade Coco Taxi, and I'm taking that on a Real Techniques 203 brush. This is from their Metals collection. It is one of my favorite brushes of all times, and I'm starting by packing this on the outer corner and then dragging it into the crease and onto the entire lid eventually. I do find that this is less pigmented than the rest of the shadows in the entire palette, but it does not bother me. I think this makes it for a great transition shade, so I'm just building it up quite a bit on my eye. Then I'm just going in with a bit more bronzer and just melding those together. Then I'm taking the shade Tropico and I'm taking on the same brush, and this is very pigmented, so just use a little bit on the brush and I'm blending it all over the lid, into the crease and on the outer corner, just like I did with Coco Taxi, because I wanted more of a red tone to my eye. Then I'm going back in with just the Emax Design brush and just blending together all of those shades to give it a nice seamless look. Then I'm going in with Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer on an Essence eyeliner brush, and I'm going to start to carve out a wing. Now, I don't typically do a wing on my channel, and I don't typically do a wing in real life. I'm attempting here, and usually my wings, if anything, are pretty small, but because I want to use the shimmer shades, I am taking my time and making it a bit thicker. So first I'm going in with the shade El Malicón, and I'm taking that on the front of my wing, and I'm just packing this onto the concealer so that it sticks well. Then I'm doing the same thing with Celia. I'm going with the Emax Design eyeliner brush, and I'm just stamping that into the middle of the eye. And then I didn't take footage of this, and I'm sorry, but I'm taking the shade Varadero, and I'm using this on the outer portion of my eye, and I'm just tracing out the wing with this, and then I will go back in and intensify that shadow more. And these are the eyes. I did feel like Celia got kind of lost in El Malicón and in Varadero, so I took it and just intensified it more, and then I used a Lancome brush to just sharpen up my wing. Now I'm taking a Crown Brushes 531 brush, and I'm dipping into Coco Taxi and Tropico. I'm mixing them together and just running that on my lower lash line. Then I'm taking a bit more of that bronzer and just buffing out those two shades. Then I'm taking La Costa on this Lancome brush, and I am highlighting the inner corners of my eyes with this, as well as my brow bone. This is a beautiful, beautiful shade. Less intense than El Malicón, but still gorgeous. And these are the preliminary eyes. Then I'm going in with eyeliner, and I was kind of stuck on what to use because I don't have a lot of eyeliner shades, but I wanted something blue or green, and I immediately thought of this pencil from Pixi. It's in the shade Khaki. I think it looks really good. And now I'm taking mascara. I am using the Tarte Maneater mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras of all time. I just think it makes my lashes look like I'm wearing falsies. Like, they're that thick and voluminous and lengthened. They do everything I need for my lashes, and I think it's just beautiful. This is what my lashes look like with and without mascara. And now the whole finished eye look. So now we're going to move into lips. First, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in the shade Bear to Comment, and I'm going to line my lips, fill them in a little bit with this. Then I wanted something neutral that wouldn't pull from the eye look, so I'm taking the Kathleen Lights Colourpop collab in the shade Moonchild. This is the most beautiful neutral gloss ever, and it really just makes my lips look totally glassy. I love it. And then I'm just taking La Costa. I heard it was supposed to be a really beautiful highlighter, and oh my god, is it beautiful. I'm highlighting my nose, and it just looks beautiful. It looks good on the camera, but it looks even more intense in person and just completely natural. I think it's like gives the most beautiful glow from within. I don't know how exactly to describe it.
Alright guys, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I never do like winged liner ever. So the fact that I have like a really pretty gradient colored wing liner, just it's so awesome for me. So yeah, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to. I will be putting out a few more videos like tutorial wise, and I think I want to do another tutorial with the Alamar palette. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.